Toby, and we're going to tell you all about our cross stitch and quilting today. Aren't we, Toby? So welcome to episode 82. And it's a rubbishy gray day today here in Ontario, Canada. It is 4 degrees Celsius, which I think is 39 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I don't know. But it's, yeah, wet and damp and dismal. It was raining a bit this morning, which has actually got rid of all of our snow. We had a smidgen of snow. I mean, barely anything about 2 or 3 days ago, which stayed around, which surprised me because it has been pretty cold here. But it's all gone now. The rain has cleared it away, which is lovely. I hate the snow. I mean, I love it when it first arrives and it makes everywhere look lovely. But I hate that I can't walk in it. I walk like some pregnant duck. I really do. Bob bought me some new boots for my birthday. Well, thank you for all the birthday wishes, by the way. Bob bought me these lovely boots, and they've got a really big, thick sole on them. So I'm hoping that will give me more grip, because I really don't walk well in the snow. And we get such a lot of it, and it's around for so long that it's just annoying. And we have this long laneway that slides, sort of dips down into a main highway. We're set back off the highway, but the driveway kind of does this and and if I'm trying to walk the dog and I start slipping down it, it's like, oh my god, I hope there's no cars coming because I can't stop. It's probably not that bad, but to me in my head it's that bad. And then we have one sidewalk which is across the street, which is a beautiful, there's some lovely houses along the road, and there's the water is right behind those houses, so when there's a gap in a house you get a lovely view of the water when you're walking, which of course freezes, but still, it still looks nice. And I'm really grateful to our little village, because I do live in a village. I don't live in a city or a town, and they do actually plow that sidewalk and salt it, which is awesome. Anyway, all that to say, welcome. Toby keeps trying to get on my lap, which isn't going to work when I start showing you stuff, so I'm trying to ignore him. Toby, get in your bed. Get in your bed. He wants a cuddle. We haven't cuddled yet this morning because it's just been a bit of a crazy, hectic morning, so we haven't had to sit down and cuddle, nor have I opened my tea advent that I got from David's Tea for today. So I'm going to, oh, it's really pretty. Look. I love tea. Well, I'm British, so, you know. So here it is. Yesterday was Mistletoe Wishes, and I had a neighbor come over and share it with me. It was lovely. So let's see what today is. Let's grab number 2 box. And they come in these gorgeous little tins, which I plan to keep and put stitch markers in. My friend gave me that idea. Okay, so this one is organic cream of Earl Grey. Oh, I love that one. That is actually one of my favorite teas. I can even smell it through this. So I'm going to have a nice cup of that after I finish this video, while I'm uploading it to YouTube. I'm a bit late today, and I'm actually filming this today on the 2nd of December because yesterday we had Tristan, and I try to do them the day before, so that I have time to faff about with them, edit them, upload them, and all that kind of stuff. And but we had Tristan yesterday, and he's just so busy. And then by the time he went home, after I'd watched the football game, Liverpool played Everton, and we beat them. Yes, I am a Liverpool fan, because that's where I'm from. But of course, Everton's in the same city. Now, my dad supports Everton, me and my brother support Liverpool, so There was a lot of ribbing going on last night. It's pretty good. So after all that was over, I was too tired. I was just too tired to do the video. So hence I'm doing it this morning and then in a mad rush to try to get it up for you. So let's get on with it. We'll start with cross stitch. I did more of my granita. I'm quite happy with how that's working. So I did get done what I wanted to get done for this week, which was this, and this. Well, actually, I'm almost finished that. So I should get that done today. And then I want to do this bit the rest of the week. And then that's that section done for this week. And then I just have a section here and a section here. So I should get that finished. So it's coming along lovely. This is Granita, which is a Itso Emma pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. And it actually is a quilt pattern. So you can make the quilt that looks like this, or you can obviously just cross stitch it. I did think I might want to make the quilt because this is going in my bedroom and my bedroom is blue. And I thought it would be lovely to have the whole matching because I'm a matchy girl. And, the pattern's not available right now, or the kit or whatever it is not available. So I will have to do that later. So that's Granita coming along splendidly. And then Countdown to Christmas. Now, where's the chart? Countdown to Christmas. I started this in the middle of November and I stitched just the 3 houses, which you're not going to see now because I've had to roll the scroll up. So that each day in the month of December up until the 25th, I could do a block and have that part of my, so I'm going to go and have my cup of tea and sit and stitch my block while I watch my advents on the telly, because I follow a couple of doozies. I listed them in Monday's video, I think, so check that out. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And what I did to make it easier for you to see, because it's in my loom, is I put a piece of cardboard behind so that you can see. And the light's rubbish. Let me turn the light over a bit here. Yeah, is that any better? No, probably not. How about that? There. So you could see without having to look through the linen, because the linen's holy and you can't always, depending on what I'm wearing, see what it really looks like. So here is number 1, which is a wreath, which has little berries. They were weird to do too, because I find, there, that's better. I find with the pattern, it is very small to follow, and the picture on the front is very small, so you can't get a decent look. It's obviously because they package it so small, which is great for mailing, but not so great when you're trying to see and you're like 64 and you have bifocals, but so I couldn't tell if they were French knots or what they were on it. And even the instructions weren't totally clear. So anyway, in the end, I didn't do French knots. I just did straight stitch. So anyway, today's will be a snowman. Oh, lovely. Okay, so that is, gosh, that light's really bright now. That is cross stitch for this week. Quilting, I have 2 things to show you. No, I have 3 things to show you. So I am on my last table runner for a Christmas gift for family members. And as you know, I had done, this is the Petunia, which was in a Fat Quarter, no, in a Sew Sampler box by Fat Quarter for, I think it was July, and it came with Christmas fabric in it. So I'm not sure why they were petunias and not poinsettias, but anyway, I'm pretending they're poinsettias. So here is one block. So there's 2 of those, 2 the same. And then there were 2 of these, so I've done these both now. And then all of them have this little, so this is an actual finished complete block. So all of them have the little stalks on the bottom. So I have 3 more of these sections to make, and then I can join them to the other 3 pieces, which I plan on doing today, this morning, and got so much to do today, it's ridiculous. And then I'm hoping to cut all the border out and maybe get them sewn up today, so that maybe the top will be finished today, and then maybe on the weekend I can baste it and quilt it and bind it and have it finished by Sunday. That's the plan for that. So I'm really super excited about that. The other thing, and I'm going to switch camera angle and take you over to my design wall, but I'll tell you about it first. So first off, in the summer, I decided to do the Sloan Summer Soiree. And it was a weekly sew along. Each week you got a new block. I used scraps and a few fat quarters that I already had to make the blocks. And anyway, long story short, I think I made 7 or 8 out of the 12. And I did not really like the way they were put together in the quilt. I mean, I could have done anything, but their quilt pattern I was following, I didn't really like it. And I didn't like the way I had mixed up my backgrounds and used some of the colors that I had. To me, it didn't make complete sense. So I decided to do something different with them because I really like them, and it was fun to do those particular blocks that week, just because it was a mystery and I didn't know where it was going. I didn't like my choice of fabric. If I'd have used a fabric collection, it might have been easier because it would have blended more. But anyway, so I have decided, well, let me show you. So these are the blocks. I hope you can hear me because the camera's way over there. These are some of the blocks. My neighbor just drove by. That I have done. And so this is what I mean by I didn't like that I loved this background, but I didn't like that it would butt up against a white. And I found some of the colors, I loved the way I had done these two, but I wasn't sure if these would go. And there's another one I have, which is a really deep blue middle, and it just, I don't know, didn't look right. So what I decided to do, let me just move these to show you, is I took a block and I turned it into a table runner. No, that's not a table runner. It's a table mat, a placemat. So I thought this would make all of them, if I just added this red so that to bring them all together, and then added these pieces on the side. I think they're 3.5 inches or something. And this would make a really nice table runner. And for the backing, I got this lovely fabric, which I thought would look lovely. And I could use this side for Christmas Day, and then this side for the rest of the year until I make more. But it was such a simple thing to do, and I really love the way it turned out. So what do you think of that? I think that's going to make an awesome placemat for Christmas Day. I'm very excited about it. So I just want to make 4 for now. So I need to finish my runner off this weekend. I've got a couple more of these to make, the bowl cozies, for some friends and family. I can't show you them because just in case they're watching. So I have a couple more of those to make. They don't take long at all. I can usually get 2 done in a day. And then make those 4 placemats, which I think should get me all the way to the end of December. I'm excited. I think that'll be cool. Anyway, this video's gone on and on and on and on and on. So I will love you and leave you. I'm going to go have my cup of tea now and my sit down and do my stitching, and then come back and do some sewing. So I will see you on Tuesday for another knitting video. And I might, if I can, I'm not really doing Vlogmas because I don't know how to do all the fancy business at the start and all the music and all that stuff. So, you know, I'm not really doing it. But I might, there on the weekend, there is a Christmas in Merrickville. It's a big thing that they do every year, tree lighting and all that stuff. So I might take some small video clips and shove them in on the weekend just so that you get to see what that looks like. But if not, I'll see you on Tuesday. So please like and subscribe my video if you are not already a subscriber, and come back and check it out. Talk to you soon. Bye.